working with less amount of manpower, so in that case we needed to take a proper x-ray. So if we take a look at this x-ray, we can see that the impression post, the junction of the impression post with the implant has got no gaps in between. If we just try to zoom it, I mean see it in a bigger picture, we can find that this is the fixture, this is the impression post, and between the impression post and the fixture there is basically no gap is present in between. That means we are confirming a tight fit. We are basically confirming a tight fit between the implant post as well as the fixture. So this is something which is always required, that after every impression post attachment to the fixture, X-ray or IOPA is a mandatory thing. It is definitely, it is important. Unless and until you're not taking a radiograph, it becomes very difficult to understand that whether the impression post has gone in a proper way or not. So just a little bit on the buccal aspect, that's all we require, so that we don't have any interference. So maybe a bit from the inside and bit from the outside. That's all will do. We'll again do a trial, and this time there is no interference whatsoever. You can see from everywhere it is free. From each and every point this is absolutely free. There is begin the impression thing. What is the most important thing to remember is that never ever create perforation holes onto the custom tray thinking that the A silicon is going to adhere to this and it's not going to come out. That's not an easy method, or that's not a jogadu method or alternative method to save on the what we call as the tray adhesive. One has to buy a tray adhesive in order to take the addition silicon impression on the custom tray. So in this case we have got with a screw from this part, it's going to catch hold of the long screw along with the impression post. And 3 minutes, what I'm going to do, material of choice in this case is a VPS material from Ivoclar. So this is the VPS material from Ivoclar, A silicon. We are not supposed to use C silicon for this particular case because C silicon is not going to help us in all these things. So basically we require a silicon. Okay, now the proportion and the consistency. So what I'll do is, since it's quite a big one, second helping hand has come, so I think it will be much easier for me. 1/6 will be receiving a metal crown. Metal can be called as, basically what we do is a COCR crown, so that will be a COCR crown. Front body. Application of light body, so here the light body comes. Application. My putty is being loaded. And we are ready for the putty impression. You can see the excess material being coming out. We apply some more pressure, more amount of material is coming out. If the pressure is not adequate, there will be troubles. We're trying to interlock the surfaces, little bit of molding, and little bit of more pressure. This thing with me to understand that how is the setting going on. By the time the impression is being set, what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove certain bit of the impression which has got stuck inside the screw hole. Ideally it should not be there. So maybe this is going to work out. If not, yes, that's it. Now the entire screw access, if I were to go in, is totally free from the impression. It's locked, and we are waiting for at least for 3 minutes for the process to be completed. Post 3 minutes, we are going to, yes, we have got a definite amount of setting can be seen. Now how do we confirm that the setting is proper? Now for that, maybe what we can do is we can take a round burr, although this is not an authentic job, but still I'm taking a round burr and I'm trying to put it inside. As I could see, it's trying to resist. How to remove the impression? It's very simple. Hex driver, long collar, engage, open. Index finger on top, unscrew. Gently and slowly, we have got the impression with us. The margins for 1/6 is also visible, although there is no contrast, so it's very difficult to make out. For 1/6 is present. Implant has been recorded, and the margins for 1/1 has also been recorded. So it seems decent. The impression looks quite good. So this will go for disinfection, and we are going to close the area with a healing abutment. That is the healing abutment which is kept inside the deafening glass, soaked in Surfacet. We are going to again screw it back inside the mouth. But before that, what we are going to do is we are going to wash off the area with okay. So now we are engaging and we are tightening up the thing inside, and it's